Okay, so we got the trial attorneys are back here again. We're watching a video. This is a traffic stop that went horrifically.
Right now! Put both of your hands out the window! I got command. You, with that outside hand, reach out, open the door. Watch your crossfire. Okay, real slow, left hand, do it from the inside. You come out with a gun, we are going to end you. Do you understand? There you go. There you go. I gotta put the time mark. Put it in park. Put it in park. Real slow. Everything real slow. I'm gonna shoot you in your head if you come up with anything other than that. All right, real slow.
So this is a traffic stop, what we call a traffic stop, in our line of work. There's a citizen, he's driving in his car, he's pulled over and surrounded by police. They all have their guns pointed at him.
It's coming from Costco.
We find out later, yeah, he's coming from Costco. Now, I stopped it here at 34 seconds because looks like there may be, you can see one black officer there. And what does he say to the guy in the car?
If you move, I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
Which is dumb.
That is
dumb.
Well, not just dumb, it's evil.
But my point is, if I'm an innocent person and someone says I'm gonna shoot you in the head, are you gonna stand there and be shot in the head? You're gonna believe this guy. You
Absolutely.
may be afraid and drive away, not because you're trying to flee, because you want to be shot in the head.
Last time we had discussions like this, people who were making comments, oh, you guys are, Black Lives Matter and all this other nonsense. No, what we are is we are practical and we're human beings. And we understand we've seen a lot in life. We've seen different situations. And I think a lot of times police officers, they're supposed to be held to a higher standard. They're supposed to have all this training. They have guns. They can kill people. They can arrest people. They should not act and react to situations the way we react. People say, oh, they're human. No, they're a police officer.
I mean, if a doctor does surgery and leaves, a monkey wrench in your skull, you don't say, oh, I'm a human being.
Oh, he's human.
We hold doctors to a higher standard.
Absolutely.
And there are repercussions because we hold you to a higher standard.
Yes.
This has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter.
No.
This has to do with a honest individual and how he's treated on the streets. Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody should be treated. Here's the thing. You get people to comply by treating them. Sir, do me a favor. Show me your hands. No, I don't want to hurt you. Mm-hmm. But if you move, I don't want to do this. Mm-hmm. So do me a big favor so we can find out what's going on.
Even if the police officers, they believe they were searching for an armed robbery suspect or something to that effect, and officers say, well, this guy can be armed and dangerous. But here's the thing. They were wrong. They got the wrong car. And they do not get to make that mistake. Well, we can't, oh, my bad. See you later, man. You can't do that.
Well, here's the thing. We have 400 million guns in this country. There's a carry conceal. You can legally carry conceal. Yeah, he might be armed, but that's not illegal. The point is, before you do something like that, you better make sure you at least got the right guy or the right license plate.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. It has to do with professionalism.
Hold on, slow down. Somebody shut off that siren. Left hand, real slow, across your body, under your seatbelt. Bill, I got you. You look at me and nobody else. You do what I say, you'll be okay. Real slow, come out of that car. You guys got cover?
Got cover. You got it?
Away from me. Face away from me. That car. Walk back to me. Real slow. Real slow. Real slow. That move, hands right.
They're just so unprofessional. Look how they're lined up with each other. They end up shooting each other.
Right.
You got one guy stepping. That just shows you. I don't think they had the appropriate training.
No.
This guy is walking in front of the other guy with their gun drawn. Mm-hmm. If something goes down, he's going to get shot by his own partner. Correct. I don't even know what the other person is.
Correct.
That's not how you approach a person like that.
No. It just goes back to they don't have proper training.
Exactly.
And they're out here with guns. It's supposed to be protecting and serving, but they just don't have the training.
Tom, come up here.
You guys gotta be down on that. We're gonna explain everything in a minute, but we're gonna do it safe.
Charlie Nora 49263. Hey, Tom, this is the right car. That's not the right car. This is the wrong car. CN 794663. Yeah, this is the wrong car.
We're all good.
This is the wrong car.
Of course not.
Yes, it is.
CN.
But the plate don't match.
The last 4 or 5 are wrong.
It's the wrong plate.
Well, we got tucked in about to fucking bring it now.
Yep.
Window down!
Put the window down! Put the window down! Put the window down! Put the window down! Put the window down! Put both of your hands out the window right now! Put both of your hands out the window!
I got commands.
Go ahead.
You, with an outside hand, reach out, open the door.
Another example of how it has no training. You think I'm gonna step in front of a car where that guy could hit the gas and hit me? That shows you that's dumb.
Yeah, it's bad. You know, you blade yourself off to either side or anything.
Exactly. Or behind the other vehicle. You don't stand in front of the car, and if this guy's like, screw it, he's gonna shoot me in the head. I'm gone. I'm gonna hit this car.
Yeah, he got out very, very aggressive. Put your hands over. I mean, what is going on? There are several police officers there. He's popping out and just going insane. This the one black police officer. He's going insane. So, okay, let's see what happens.
Watch your crossfire. Okay, real slow, left hand, do it from the inside. You come out with a gun, we are going to end you. Do you understand? There you go. There you go. Come on out. I gotta put the time park. Put it in park. Put it in park. Real slow. Everything real slow.
I'm gonna shoot you in your head if you come up with anything other than that.
All right, real slow. Y'all got the hold. Slow down. Slow down. Somebody shut off that siren. Left hand, real slow across your body. Undo your seatbelt. I got you. You look at me, nobody else. You do what I say, you'll be okay. Real slow, come out of that car. You guys got cover? Got cover. I got. Face away from me. Face away from me. Face that car. Walk back to me, real slow. Real slow. Real slow. Now move. Hands behind your back right now.
Oh, for what, man? I don't have any weapons. I just came from Costco, dude.
Do not move. Do not move.
61 to 10.
You guys gotta be
Down, my man. We're gonna explain everything in a minute, but we're gonna do it safe.
You want to put him in my car?
Yes, please.
Have a seat.
Just bring him back to PD, bring him to one of our interview rooms.
I got you.
Can you follow him? Gentlemen? Not a word with him. Don't explain what's going on. Don't ask him no questions. Good?
Got you.
Copy.
All right, yeah.
No, interview room. Put him by my office.
All right. Sam 20. We're out to the PD 1 mil 95, starting mileage 106972.
him out. Wrong car. Take him out. Wrong car.
Hop on, man. Place the car.
That's the deal. We're taking you out of handcuffs. We're getting you going. Okay, I'm going to give you some information on who I am. We'll talk about what's going on. Okay, but I want to take you out of these handcuffs first. Oswego PD had a shooting. Car plates. The car is the same as yours. Plates match with. Wait, hold on.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Look at me.
No.
Plates match. 2 of them are off. All right. That's why you're placed in handcuffs. We thought you were the guy.
No,
all right.
sir.
You're not. I understand that. All right. Hey, listen. Look at me. I this up.
Okay.
Understand that? I'm gonna give you my card. This is on me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely on me. Let's clear these roads out.
Y'all threatening to shoot me in the head and shit. Don't move. Put your hands up. Like,
You're right.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. Well, listen.
This is ridiculous. I've been out here for 15 years and never have I once in my life. My man, nothing,
But
dude.
you have to look at it.
My man, nothing, dude. That shit is
He's got every right to.
unacceptable.
You are absolutely right.
Especially you, Harvey. Especially you, bro.
Okay.
All right.
That is.
What's your name?
My name is Derek House, man. I've been out here. I lived in Woodridge for 10. I've been in Downers Grove for 3, man. I'm a upstanding citizen. My kids go to school here. I'm well respected. That is wrong.
You're right. You're right.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
Anything else you want to say to me or need from me?
No, but sure, this was my son.
That, man, that was hard to watch. That brother handled that situation. He couldn't have handled it any better.
He would handle better than me.
He handled better than a lot of people.
He
handled better than a lot of people. He was so composed. He did. He handled it with grace, and then he rightfully got upset at the end. And then the other officer tried to tell him, the brother again, tried to tell him to calm down. You believe that? And it took the other officer to say, no, he should be mad.
Exactly.
He should be mad.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head. Calm down. Oh, relax, man. Relax. And it's because many people believe that for black folk that should just be their experience, and that you should be used to this, basically.
Exactly.
You know, everybody, y'all.
What you do wrong?
Yeah, you did something. Or you should be used to this.
You live in Woodridge.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. The guy has to say, "I've been here. I live here. I pay taxes." You know, and basically tell him I'm a good person. Why do we even have to say that?
Why is the presumption that we're not?
Exactly.
What? 2 things. One, you have that siren blaring loud.
Yes.
Then it's so loud, it was irritating to me, and I'm
Yes.
not there.
Yeah.
So how is this man going to hear your instructions if the siren is loud?
Can't
Then
hear
you're going to be like, well, I shot him because he didn't do what I told.
Yep.
I couldn't hear you.
Yep.
Then we see in police reports all the times, the car matched. What does that mean?
Nothing.
He told a fib. He said it was only 2 numbers off. It was more than 2 numbers off. Third, how about the description of the car? You don't mention if it's silver, if the make and model, whether it was a 4-door, SUV. You went just on the plate. That's not a match.
No.
2 out of 6 is not a match.
No.
They just say match.
You got to be sure. This is frustrating.
If you're going to draw down on somebody, you got to be damn sure.
You better be sure. So they're going to have to, a lawsuit was filed rightfully so, and they're going to have to pay.
Well, especially when the officer said, it's on me, it's my fault. He admits it.
Which is surprising. Good for him for at least admitting that, number one, I'm wrong, and number two, you should be upset. Those 2 comments from the officer there did surprise me. And when the guy said at the end, "You go hear from my lawyer," he said, "Yeah, that's good. We should." So that officer has some semblance of sense, but I'm surprised he even made those comments. But this kind of behavior and these kind of things that happen every single day, they're just not caught on camera a lot of times, or they're not. It's not brought to the forefront.
And then they're shocked as to why people are fearful of the police.
Yep.
You seek their help in solving crimes, but then you feel like, well, you view me as the enemy or the criminal. You don't view me as a tax-paying, law-abiding citizens. And people are afraid and don't trust him. And this is one of the reasons why. Because when that man, next time he's pulled over for running the stop sign, he's going to say, I don't know what type of officer is going to stop me.
Yep.
He's going to fear for his safety.
He's going to be forever affected by this. Not everyone has a gun drawn on them or something. To have someone pull a gun on you and say, I'm going to shoot you in your head, man.
And that person's not trying to rob you. This is the police who's telling you, I'm going to shoot you in the head. It's not some crackhead trying to rob you.
Yeah.
And we know what his motive. You had the police who's backed up by their authority of being law enforcement,
Yep.
who has a lot of immunity, telling you he's tainted for life.
Yeah, these kind of things, they incense me. And this is why I file civil rights suits. And this is why I'm always just so angry when I'm in court that their attorneys try to justify this behavior. It is there's no justification for it. There is no excuse. It is deplorable, and it shouldn't happen. There's no excuse for it. I don't care what anybody says. They just shouldn't be doing these things. And if they don't have the right personality, fire them. If they don't have the proper training, give it to them. If they're scared, don't be the police.
And if us as attorneys, if we do something that's unethical, people can file a complaint against us, and they will lower the boom on us.
Yep.
So imagine if you have the power of life and death. So you should be held at an even higher standard
Absolutely.
than a lawyer
Absolutely.
or an accountant.
Absolutely. All right. So it's been the Trial Attorneys again. If you like this content, like it, subscribe, and you help us, come out with more content like this in the future. All right. Peace.